what is your definition of success?
Yeah, great question. My definition of success would be performing at a level that would be congruent with your values across all the areas of your life that are important to you. Right. So not just success in business, but if your relationship's important, if your health is important, if your religion's important, what are all those areas of your life? And what are your values, your expectations that would make you go to bed well at night, right? Is it going to the gym every single day? Or are you satisfied with 3 days a week? Or are there specific metrics that you want to make sure you're attacking? We need to make sure that we're defining those for ourselves. And I think we sometimes can feel not successful when we aren't aware of the areas of our life and what we actually want to be doing and accomplishing within them.
Yeah, no, that's so good, man. I love I always love talking about multiple areas of life. And that's why this question is so good. I mean, I think most people on the show say something to the effect of, encircling more parts of your life than just money, right? Because
Mhm.
that's like people say successful. Well, he or she is successful. A lot of times what we mean is they're wealthy or they have money. But in reality, that's not a very good word for that. A better word
Mhm.
is like that person's made money at their job.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
like in reality, success is a whole like portion of your life that we sometimes leave to the side. So I love that answer, man. So then the hard second part of that is, why do you think you've achieved some success and others are still kind of searching?
I would say for me, it's comes to intentionality is the big word there for me. I've been very intentional about how I go about my day, every moment of my day, right? From how I want to wake up, what is my routine that's going to make me feel the best when I'm interacting with others? How do I want to show up? How do I want to make those people feel? And yeah, so when I'm going to a workout, I'm thinking about not just, oh, I'm just going to show up and knock it out, but I'm trying to be intentional about even like what muscles am I working, right? I'm bringing as much intention to those every situation throughout my day, because I want to live that life of design, right? I'm really focused on creating the best life I can possible for myself. I know that comes with, you can call it sacrifice or challenge. Some people say that you make a lot of easy decisions, you'll have a hard life. You make a lot of hard decisions, you'll have an easy life. And so I'm embracing that, the tough parts and trying to have much fun with it while I'm at it so that I can have the best life I can and the people around me.
I love this concept of life by design. I've thought about this so much.
Mm,
I spend a lot of time thinking about this. And I think, there's certain things that are going to be out of your control. It's just reality, right? Spend your time working on and thinking about the things that are in your control. And it's funny I say that because I tend to struggle with this, right? Like emotional responses can be hard for me. It's like, you know what, that is in my control though. I can actually control how I react to someone, even if they said something horrible, right? So
mm,
like that's one example of things that I work on, but like life by design as a whole is such a valuable thing that's shockingly more available to us than we want to talk about, right? Like to your point, I mean, I did the same thing, right? Like had really good grades, went to college, didn't get in too much trouble, finished college, got a good job. Like if I had to go all back, I wouldn't change it per se because it's made me who I am. But like knowing what I know now, maybe I would like, maybe I don't really want to do those exact steps. So what we can do now, the thing in our control, of course, is all right, let's look a little forward. Where do we want to be and how do we get there? Right. So like those tough decisions sometimes have to come into play. Sometimes you have to move on from a job that you've been at for 8 years and you're extremely talented at, move cities, right? I'm just giving an example of you, but that
hmm
would be true for anyone. Let's
Yeah.
talk about life by design. Start with the end in mind. Where do you want to be 5 years from now? That's why I love Vivid Visions. One of my all-time favorite books is
Yes,
it's a
that's a good one.
3-year horizon, but it's start with where do you want to be? 3 years is a great way to look. What do you want to do? Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be surrounded by? What are the things that you want to, how do you want to treat other people? So I know I'm preaching right now, but just really wanted to touch heavy on that life by design. And I love that you're embracing that, and you're going
Yeah.
for it. It's awesome.